Hi, welcome back. It's been a while. So, uh, for this week, we'll be looking at paraphrasing. So, what is paraphrasing? It's very important for you to understand it because not only you will be using this in the future, uh, and you will be using this soon. So, but you need to remember how to paraphrase because this is the act of changing back the words that you use. It's usually in essays you will be writing based on something. So if you just copy someone's word without like giving credits or anything, you are plagiarizing. You are stealing the person's words. So that is why paraphrasing is important. So what is paraphrasing? We'll be looking at that as well. So for the overview of this lesson is that you will be looking at what is paraphrasing, why do you paraphrase, the purpose, and how to paraphrase. Some example, maybe practice on your own. Okay? Right. What is paraphrasing? So you use your own word to describe your understanding of the reading passage that you have read. So sometimes, like when you have to do summary or you have to do an essay based on a text, so you have to use your own words to describe what you have read. To For example, you understand like, oh, it's like this, but you don't want to copy the words of the author or the writer, so you paraphrase. Paraphrasing means that you already understand the meaning and then you want to tell it in your own word. So why okay, why do we paraphrase? Okay, what do you think? Maybe I'll ask you later in this class. All right. So the purpose of paraphrasing, we want to show our understanding of the reading text. Shows that okay, we read through the text, we understand it, and we can tell it in our own words. Okay. So paraphrasing is an effective way to give your own interpretation of the original reading text. How do you understand? What do you understand from the thing, and how do you interpret it? For example, you are reading about the benefits of having cats. So how do you interpret it in your own words? So that is paraphrasing. And the most important thing is to avoid plagiarism when you restate the content of the text. Sometimes you want to credit something. You want to take the idea from reading text. But if you just take it like directly, bulat bulat, you are plagiarizing. So to avoid it, you paraphrase. Understand? Good. Right. How do we paraphrase? How do we paraphrase? First one is that you read and understand the sentence of the paragraph given. You read. You read through everything. So the paragraph is talking about this. So you try to understand what is the paragraph about or the text is about. Second one, identify and underline the important ideas of the sentence in the sentence of the paragraph. So when you are reading through a paragraph, you say, this is the important. It tells us about what about the topic. So you highlight it, you underline it, you circle it, up to you. However, don't cut it out. Okay, so identify it first, underline, circle it, so that you know what is the main idea, the important idea in that particular paragraph. Then you change some of the words of the paragraph with synonymous words. That is one way of paraphrasing. Use synonyms, words that have the same meaning with the other word. Okay, and then you can also rearrange the sentence structure of the paragraph. Active to passive, change the phrases from the back into the front. So we will be looking through some of the different types of paraphrasing. This is a diagram of what I said just now. Read and understand, the first step. Second, identify and underline. Third one, change some of the words, synonymous words. Okay, then rearrange. So those are the key words of each step of paraphrasing. If you can remember these keywords, you won't have problems in paraphrasing. It's okay. Remember that this is important. especially when you go through the semesters, you go through your diploma, you will face a lot of work that you need to do paraphrasing on. So it's better to learn it early. Okay. So this is an example. So how can you paraphrase this? Try it on your own. Pause the video, look at it. So this is how I identify it. Okay. So try to change it on your own. So you should have something like this. Okay, see the difference between those? Rather than other than just substituting, we change the form of the letters, form of the words, we rearrange it, we use synonyms and others. Okay. Right. Some techniques of paraphrasing that you can learn. 1. Change to synonym. Like I said earlier, replace the original word with words that mean the same. For example, the stallion was happy with the man. If you want to change happy, see the word happy there? The synonym of happy, the content or anything that you can think of about the synonym of happy. Alright? So you change one word. It's already considered paraphrasing. Okay? Change word form. This is quite good for you to use. So you use an adverb instead of an adjective rather than adjective. Okay, remember adverb? Yes, remember adverb? Still remember? Look back into the video previously, okay? Okay, example, Angela is an accurate typist. Okay, so how do you change it to your adverb? Angela types accurately. So, types accurately is verb accompanied by an adverb. Adverb is the word that describe a verb. That is an adverb, remember? Okay, they have the li at the back. At the back of an adjective. Okay, remember? So they change like that. Change word forms. Okay, next. We have changed from a clause to a phrase. For example, after he ate lunch, Sean took a nap. How do you change it? After eating lunch, Sean took a nap. The difference between a clause and a phrase is that a clause is a complete sentence, but a phrase is not. Okay, a clause can be a complete sentence. It cannot be. It might not be, but he has a clause have the subject and the predicate in it as well, but a phrase might not have. So change it like that. Change from quoted speech to indirect speech. What does it mean by quoted speech? It means that quoted speech is you are the one who are saying that. For example, Mr. Adam, I am ready for lunch. What does it mean? Mr. Adam said that. Okay? Mr. Adam said, I am ready for lunch. You want to change to indirect speech? You said, Mr. Adam said he was ready for lunch. See what I mean? It should be like there's a inverted comma at the top. Mr. Adam, I am ready for lunch. Mr. Adam said, I am ready for lunch. For quoted speech to indirect speech. Then we have change from active voice to passive voice. How do you change? Example, a hotel employee will carry your bags. Okay, how do you change it? Your bags will be carried by a hotel employee. So you change from something that is active. What does it mean by active? Is that you have the subject in front, followed by the verb, followed by the predicate. Still remember last week's lesson? Last week or previously? Previously. Okay. Active is subject, verb, object, or predicate. But for passive, the object is in front, then is the verb, then is the subject. It's like that. Okay? Then change transition. We have transition words. That shows that the movement, the from moving from one sentence to another sentence. For example, although it was raining, Vinci walked to work. So how do you change that? It was raining, but Vinci walked to work. They change from although, move into the middle to but. Okay? So you can use that to paraphrase. Okay, thank you very much. You have any questions, you can ask me in the WhatsApp group. There are some activities for you to understand better about paraphrasing, because paraphrasing is not, it's not that hard, but without practice you won't be able to do it well. Okay? So thank you very much for watching. It's been quite some time before since I did a video. Thank you very much. I hope you will be able to understand this topic. See you next time. Bye bye.